Now see the next problem here, 8th question. In the 8th question we have discussed the first one and the second one and the third one. You can do it as a homework. Now see the last one in this 8th question. So here, what the question given here, 8 p cube minus 12 by 5 p square plus 6 by 25 p minus 1 by 125. You need to factorize this one. You need to factorize. That means you need to write this one in the form of the product of the three linear polynomials. Why? Because here the degree of the polynomial is 3. Now you can observe that. Now you have to think. You need to apply which identity so that you can change this one in the form of one identity. So here you can observe that by seeing itself, you can observe that it is in the form of some a cube, right? Minus 3a square b plus 3ab square minus b cube. So just by thinking itself, you will come to know you can change this one into the form of that identity. First you have to change. So here, which identity you need to apply here, which is nothing but a cube and a cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square minus b cube. So you know that what is the formula of this one, which is a minus b whole cube. So you need to change this one into the form of this. After that you can write that one into the form of a minus b whole cube. So how to change? So if you want to change, if any expression you have given, if you want to change, first you need to change the first term and the last term. If you change those two terms, the middle terms you will get automatically. So here, first you need to write what is the value of a cube. So here, what they have given 8p cube. So you need to write which number you need to write so that if you multiply 3 times, you have to get the answer as 3. And you know that 2 into 2 is 4, 4 into 2 is 8. So you can write this 8 as 2 cube. So this one I am writing this one as 2p whole cube. Right? So why? Because 2 cube is 8p cube. So I am writing this 8p cube as 2p whole cube. So we got the value of a, which is 2p. Now before only I have told here, you need to write the first term and the last term. So what is the last term here? 1 by 125. So here, which number you need to multiply 3 times so that you will get 125, and you know that it is 5 because 5 into 5 is 25 and 25 5 is 125. So here, this one you can write it as 1 by 5 whole cube. Why? Because you know that 1 cube is 1, 5 cube is 125. So I have written the first term and the last term so that I got the value of a, which is 2p, and I got the value of b, which is 1 by 5. Now you can write the middle term. So first write the middle terms and after that we can check whether those two are equal or not. So write it here minus, we have written a cube. What is the next term, which is 3a square b. So write it here 3 into a square. What is the value of a, which is 2p whole square into b. What is the value of b, which is 1 by 5. Plus, what is the next term? 3ab square. So write it here 3 into, what is the value of a, which is 2p. So write it here 2p, and what is the value of b, which is 1 by 5 whole square. So write it here 1 by 5 whole square minus 1 by 5 whole cube. Right? So here we have changed this given expression in the form of a cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square minus b cube. Now check it here whether these two terms are equal to this one or not. So here I am directly solving here. You can observe here 2 square. What is the value of 2 square? 4. 4 into 3, which is 12. Denominator 5 is there. So what is left out here, which is p square. So this value and this value is same. Now see the next term here. What is the value of 3 into 2, which gives you 6, and 6 into 1 square again, which is 6. Now check the what is the denominator? 5 square, which is 25, and p is there. So we have changed this expression into the form of this expression because you need to apply the identity to solve this problem. So here we have changed this one in the form of a cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square minus b cube. Now you know that what is the formula of this one, which is nothing but a a minus b whole cube. What is the value of a here? Which is 2p. Write it here 2p minus. And what is the value of b in this case? Which is 1 by 5. So write it here 1 by 5 whole cube. Since they had asked in the question to write the factorization, so write this one in the form of the multiples of 3. So write it here 2p minus 1 by 5 into 2p minus 1 by 5 into 2p minus 1 by 5. So just you need to multiply this polynomial 3 times. So we have factorized the given polynomial as a product of the 3 linear polynomials. Here 2 more questions they have given that you can do it as an homework. Now see the next question. Ninth question. So here what's the question given here? Verify x cube plus y cube is equal to x plus y into x square minus xy plus y square. And similarly they have given one more question which is x cube minus y cube, and you need to verify it is in the form of x minus y into x square plus xy plus y square. Now you need to verify this one using some non-zero positive numbers and check by actual multiplication. Can you call these one as identities? So here, what is the question they are saying here? They have given here two problems, which is x cube plus y cube and x cube minus y cube. So let us see the first one here. What is given here? X cube plus y cube is equal to x plus y into x square minus xy plus y square. They are saying here you need to verify this statement, and after that they are saying again take some non-positive integers, right? So here what they are saying here, they ask here take some non-zero positive integer. That means you should not take 0 and you should not take negative numbers. So here by taking the numbers, check whether this identity is false or not, and after that you can check whether it is an identity or not. So here again, what's the question they are saying here? They ask you to verify this equation, and after verifying this equation, they ask to put the some values of x and y. That means you can put here the value of x as some number, and you can put in place of y some number, and check whether these two are correct or not. So before that, you need to verify this one. So verification is nothing but you need to check whether this is whether the LHS and the RHS are equal or not. So here let us take the RHS part here, and after solving this one, let us check whether you are getting the LHS or not. So here take the RHS. So what is the RHS, which is x plus y into x square minus xy plus y square. Now you need to solve this one, and after solving you have to check whether you are getting the value as x cube plus y cube or not. So if you are getting x cube plus y cube, and you can say that RHS is equal to LHS, so that you can say that we can verify this statement. So here let us solve this one. How to solve this one? So here you need to multiply x plus y to whole this term. So here let us separately multiply here. So multiply x with whole this term, and after that multiply y to whole this term. So that means what we are doing here, we are using the distributive property. So we are multiply x into this value, x into x square minus xy plus y square, and after that you need to multiply with plus y also. So write it here plus y into x square minus xy plus y square. Like that only we need to multiply, right? So here if you want to multiply, what we need to do, you need to multiply with each of the term. So here x into this whole term plus y into this whole term. Now multiply. So what you get? X into x square. So how many times x is there? 3 times. So write it here x cube. X into x square, which gives you x cube. Plus into nothing but x square y, right? And directly write it here. So x into y square, which gives you xy square. So write it here plus xy square. Now what we have done, we have multiplied this x to each of these terms, right? So x square into x, which gives you x cube, x into x, which gives you x square, y is there, here I have written plus x into y square. Now multiply with y. So what you will get, y into x square, which gives you x square y, right? And after that plus into minus, right? X is there, write it here x, y into y, which gives you y square, right? And after that plus into plus, which gives you plus, and after that y into y square, which is y cube. So write it here y cube. Now check here, is any terms will get cancelled or not here? Here minus x square y is there. So here plus x square y is there, and you know that minus x square y plus x square y, which gives you 0. So we can get cancelled these two terms, right? Similarly here plus xy square is there. Here minus xy square is there. So you can cancel again these two terms, since we are getting the answer as 0. Now what are the terms which is left out, which is x cube, and what is there here, which is y cube. What is x cube plus y cube, which is nothing but our LHS. So here we got it here LHS. So what we have proved here, we have proved here LHS is equal to RHS, so that we have verified this statement. So what the statement they have given, which is true. So what it states here, x cube plus y cube is equal to x plus y into x square minus xy plus y square. So you can treat this one as one of the identity. So after this problem, if you have seen any of them in the form of this one, you can apply this identity. Let us suppose consider here some example. If you can consider it here. Suppose here 27a cube plus 64b cube. In the next question itself they have given that problem. So here if you want to factorize this one. So before, just now only we have said that this is one of the identity. So from after proving this statement, you can treat this one as a one identity, and you can apply this identity if you have given any of the problem in the form of this one. So here if you consider here 27a cube plus 64a cube, you can write this 27 as 3 cube, right? 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27, so you can write it as 3a whole cube. And similarly you can write 64 as 4 cube, because 4 4 16 and 16 4 is 64, so you can write this one as 4b whole cube. Now it is in the form of which identity? In the form of a cube plus b cube. Just now we have proved this one. So what's the formula for a cube plus b cube, which is nothing but a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square. So here if you got like this, directly you can apply this identity and you can solve it. So from this problem onwards, we are treating this one as one of the identity. Now here in the question they asked here to prove by taking some values of x and y. First one they asked to verify the identity, so we have verified. Now here they are asking by taking some values of x and y, let us check whether these values holds true or not. So here you can take any value. Let us suppose if x is equal to, I am taking some small numbers, let us suppose x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 2. Now check whether these LHS and the RHS are equal or not. Now take the value of LHS. What is LHS? Which is nothing but x cube plus y cube. So just in place of x substitute 3, and in place of y substitute 2. You can take any of the values in this case. So here 3 cube. What is the value of y, which is 2 cube? So what is the value of 3 cube? 3 is 9 and 9 is 27, which gives you here 27. So what is the value of 2 cube, which is 2 2s are 4 and 4 2s are 8, which gives you here 8. Now what is the value of 27 plus 8, and you know that 7 plus 8, which is nothing but 15, right? And here you will get one, which is 35. Now here you got the value of LHS as 35. You need to check whether you are getting the RHS also 35 or not. Now here take the here, which is x plus y into x square minus xy plus y square. Just substitute here the value of x and y here. So what is the value of x here, which is 3, and what is the value of y, which is 2? So write it here, 3 plus 2 into x square, which is nothing but 3 square, minus xy, which is nothing but 3 into 2, plus y square, which is nothing but 2 square. So here, what is the value of 3 plus 2, which is 5, and now check it here, what is the value of 3 square, which is 9, minus what is the value of 3 into 2, which is 6, plus what is the value of 2 square, which is 4. 5. So let us check here what we are getting here. What is the value of 9 minus 6, which is 3. 3 plus 4, which gives you 7. So here this total value which we are getting here 7. Now what is the value of 5 into 7, which gives you 35. Right? Here you got the LHS value as 35 and you got the RHS value as 35. From this you can state here LHS is equal to RHS. So we can state this one as an identity because here we have proved this one as an identity by taking the RHS, and again we have proved by taking some values here. So that we have proved this one. Here one more problem also given and they are saying that is also an identity. So like this only you need to prove here. That one you can do it as a homework, and that also you can apply in the remaining problems. So what is that identity, which is x cube minus y cube is equal to x minus y into x square plus xy plus y square. That is also one of the identity. Just you need to follow this procedure and solve that one. That one you can do it as a homework. If you have any queries, you can ask it. Now see the next question. Question. In the 10th question, the first one you can do it as an homework, and the second question we are going to solve, which is 343 by cube minus 1000. In the question itself, we have specified here factorize 343 by cube minus 1000 using the above results. Just now only we have proved the nice problem and we have stated that one is an identity. Now you can apply that identity to solve this problem. So here, what is that identity? Clearly you can observe that you can change this one in the form of a cube minus b cube. So write it here. What is the formula for a cube minus b cube? Which is a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. So this is the identity. So just now we have stated this is one of the identity and we can use this identity in the remaining problems. So here you can change this one in the form of a cube minus b cube. So here you need to check here which number you need to multiply 3 times so that you will get 343. You know that 7 sevens are 49 and 49 sevens, which is 343. So you can write this one as 7 by 4 cube, which is 7 cube is 343 by 2. Now you need to check which number you need to multiply 3 times so that you will get 1000, and which is nothing but 10 cube. You know that 10 into 10 is 100 and 100 into 10 which gives you 1000. So you can write this one as 10 cube. So we have changed the given expression in the form of a cube minus b cube, and since it is an identity you can apply and you can write this one in the form of a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. So write it here. A minus b, what is the value of a, which is 7 by, and what is the value of b, which is 10. So write it here. What is the first one, which is a minus b, which is 7 by minus 10 into a square. So what is the value of a, which is 7 by, so write it as 7 by whole square plus ab. What is the value of a, which is 7 by, and what is the value of b, which is 10. And what is the next term, which is b square. So plus here, what is the value of b in this case, which is 10. So write it here 10 square. So we have written a cube minus b cube in the form of a minus b into a square What is the value of 7 square, which is 49? You will get here 49 y square plus what is the value of 7 into 10, which is 70 y plus what is the value of 10 square, which is 100. So we have factorized this one into the form of this one. So here how to solve? If you have given any question, first you need to check, we need to apply which identity so that you can change it to the form of that identity. Here it is in the form of a cube minus b cube, so we have changed it to the form of a cube minus b cube. And in the before question only we have solved this one. A cube minus b cube is nothing but a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. So we have applied that identity and we have solved this problem. And in the next session we are going to solve the remaining problems from this session is completed.